Hey guys, welcome back to 9mm Ridge. Today,
we are going to look at a couple of awesome guns.
Really awesome guns.
First, it's going to be the Canik Mete MC9 LS. It has an awesome trigger, especially for its class. It has removable back straps. It has a cutout for red dot and has pretty decent iron sights. This guy comes in at around $450, so we're going to compare it to
the MC9 Prime, which is made in the United States now. So the originals were all made in Turkey. This is their first model made in the US. So a little bit more upgrades on it. We have some more serrations on the slide, more stippling on the grip. It's a little bit more aggressive. We have a nicer flat face trigger on there. And then also it is cut for compensation. So it has essentially a compensator built into the front of that slide, so it's ported and comped. But we're going to compare, is it really worth the upgrade in price?
Yeah, so it's $200 extra, and you do make it sound pretty awesome. But is it,
It looks awesome.
Is it worth $200 extra?
We're going to find out. Let's dive into the video and see for ourselves.
First up, we have the Canik Mete MC9 LS. We thought we should shoot this one first because it was released first in late 2024. So this is a pretty awesome gun as it is, and it comes with this holster. I don't have a belt, but the holster fits pretty good. I like it.
It's not a bad holster really for being free. It's pretty decent.
Yeah. So that's the cool thing about Caniks is they come with pretty much everything you need straight out of the box.
You want to know what's funny?
What?
I always used to say Mete or Meta, and everyone would make fun of me on my videos. It's really Mete. So just so everyone knows, I know it's Mete. I just say Meta.
Okay.
Anyway, just throwing that out there.
I'm going to try this out now.
All right. We're going to compare the recoil difference and see if we actually notice anything. I think you kind of nicked that one.
Ah, I'll just do the bigger ones. Now I can get those. I'm gonna try for the little one again.
Oh, you're
Nope.
good. You're out. What'd you think? How does the recoil feel?
Not bad at all. I didn't even really think about it, but I was missing those little ones. It's probably to do with my grip or something.
Could be, but now shoot the Prime and see how that one feels. Let's trade off here.
All right.
I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna give you this.
All right, thanks.
Does it feel much different?
Well, the handle feels pretty much the same. It has this grippy stuff, and I don't remember what you called it.
It's just grip texturing or stippling.
Yeah, so that feels different, but the handle itself feels pretty similar.
Now having those ports and the ported and comped barrel on there, though, I mean that might be the difference, right? So let's see if that makes a difference for you. Because I mean, I don't know, does it? It's $200 more. It better.
You showed my scratched up nails. It's okay. Ah, yes. Oh, three
Close.
misses.
All right. Does it feel softer?
I think it does feel softer, and
You shot it better.
yeah, I was shooting it quite a bit better.
I like the flat face piece on the trigger because that just feels really comfy to me. That really big flat facing trigger. I don't know. I'm gonna try it back to back. I'll swap you.
Okay.
You take the camera. All right, now I'm gonna take a turn and shoot these back to back. I really like the MC9 LS. When it first came out, this is their bigger version. Basically, they copied the SIG P365 macro and put it in that 17 round. So it's like a slim fit compact. Basically, it's slimmer than like a Glock 19, but you get 17 rounds of flush fit versus 15 like on a Glock 19, and they're so reasonably priced. But yeah, let's try this guy out and see. Feels pretty good. It has more, you definitely can feel it lift as when you start shooting it fast, I start missing a little bit more. But I mean, man, it's a softie for having no ports or comps or anything on it. Shoots really good, and there's just nothing really felt in your hand very much, just more of flip. But yeah, let's try out the Prime. I really like the Prime, especially because it's made in America. That's why I like it. Why do you like it? Because you're hitting better with it.
Yeah, the Prime.
Does it feel better when you're shooting it with that grippier texture?
I don't.
Because at first,
I don't like the grippy texture as much, honestly.
But you did shoot it better.
But I did shoot it better, so if I have better accuracy, maybe it's worth the extra money just for being able to hit my target.
Well, this one does have a flared mag well attached to it, which, funny, it's kind of loose, so I'll have to tighten that up. But it does feel kind of good. It pushes up on your finger, well, just from holding it right now. And it feels, I don't know, just feels a little bit nicer to hold. I feel like this is one of the best feeling guns out there.
Also, I'm aware I could hit my targets better if I practice more too. But,
oh, you did pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
All right, let's try this guy out and see how we all would do. I'm gonna go for the longest shot first, see if I can hit it with this Prime. Nice. Nice.
Nice job.
It's definitely noticeable. Like going back to back, yeah, I could feel it like right away. Like your follow-up shots are 10 times quicker having that porting and comp slide on there. It just feels so good. And I do like that gripping on here, but they're both so great though. I do love this one a lot. When I first got this, I'm like, man, that is such a good deal for the money. But for $200 more, I think it is kind of worth it, in my opinion. You should shoot another mag out of these back to back again. Okay. Or at least we'll shoot another mag and then shoot another mag out of this, like maybe 5 shots, and then we'll just swap the mag to this since we didn't bring much ammo today.
Okay, right. I'm going to shoot 10 rounds out of this, and then I'm going to switch the mag over and try out the LS, MC9 LS again.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Nice.
I haven't been counting.
That's good.
Okay.
I think you only missed one.
Yeah, I only missed one.
I think it feels soft. Like it's fun. It's really fun to shoot.
All right, I got the rest of the mag in the MC9 LS, and I'm going to try this out again and just try to compare it.
I think it'll be more interesting this time because now you shot the soft one. Now you're going back to this one.
Oh, maybe we should have started that way. Okay, I'm going to start with the bigger one.
There you go. So what did you think?
I definitely think I'm having better accuracy with the Prime compared to the LS.
Right?
Yeah, so the recoil, the lack of recoil in the Prime is actually helping me a lot, I think.
I know. Well, it helps me too, like shooting them back to back. But it is a really great gun. So for $450, I would say that's a heck of a deal. But if you can afford the Prime, I think it's probably worth the upgrade. All right, guys. So yeah, these things are great. It's not really a budget gun per se, because they're actually great quality. They hold up well to rust and everything. And you can find magazines for them. They're pretty inexpensive. I think they're like $39, which is pretty cheap compared to like Sig mags. But yeah, and they all fit every single gun too, which is cool. All their models take the same magazine. So let's try this one. I'll do like 10 shots and we'll go back to that other one. It feels good. I like it still. It shoots really nice.
You didn't miss any.
I didn't miss any?
I
thought I missed like one.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know. All right, I'm going to throw this last round in the magazine because I dropped on the ground like a rookie. Even though I've done this forever, but all right. Here we go. Let's see how it feels compared to that MC9 LS. I still like the flared mag well. It really just pushes my hand up high into the grip, which makes it feel better. Of course, now I'm missing. There we go. It's a softie, guys. I really enjoy this gun quite a bit. All right, guys, so that was our conclusion of the new Canik Mete MC9 LS versus the Prime. I don't know, what'd you think? Is it worth the extra 200 bucks?
If you have it, but if you don't have it, you could just practice with this one more and have better accuracy.
Exactly, because it shoots really good. And honestly, if we practice with that one, I don't carry these all the time, and neither does my wife. But if we practice with these all the time, you're gonna get good at either one. This one is just way softer shooting, and it's easier for follow-ups. You can definitely notice it. Like when I compare other comps and stuff on my other videos, not a huge comparison in those, but when you're comparing these back to back, because they're the same size barrel, frame, slide, everything, you can notice the difference, I think, like majorly.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. If you're a beginner and you're just getting started out with shooting, how about go for this because it's a good price. And then if you want something a little bit more
fancy,
then get this guy for 200 more.
And yeah, exactly, and because they're both actually very good bargains for the money, because this is really comparable to like the SIG P365 Macro, which is kind of what really dominated the market. This is their version compared to the SIG, and this is their version to the SIG P365X Macro Comp. So the macro comp is like $800 or $900 nowadays, and then the macro is like $700. So these are a really great price point, and they're excellent firearms for the money. So that's why I'd highly recommend either one of these or any of their variants, like the shorter ones. If you don't want this bigger grip, you can get the smaller ones, which is really nice. So it's more equal to like the original SIG P365.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised at the price of this, considering how good of a gun it is.
Really great price. And I don't know, guys, what do you think? Tell us what you think in the comments. Is it worth the extra $200? I do think so. I think so overall. I would probably say a little bit longer, just because it's made in the USA and it's comped and it has a pretty trigger. So I would probably save the extra 200 bucks, but I realize not everyone can afford that 200. So if you can't, I would go with that, because man, they're just such great firearms. You can't go wrong with either one. What do you think?
If it were me, I would probably always go with the cheaper option, because I am kind of a cheapskate at times, and I probably just practice with it until I got good. And then I would try your gun down the road and then say, oh, I wish I had gotten that one.
But then it'd be a good excuse to buy both.
There you go.
Guys, thanks for watching this video, and hope you come back for more. Like and subscribe and keep on watching.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.